What's going on, gang? Let's hope we don't have the same microphone issues. I got a really good joke, but I gotta know if I'm live. Let's see. Can you hear me? Yeah, there we go, baby. Yeah, there we go, baby. All right. So, as I've stated before, if you need a sign that things are kind of winding down, it's the fourth quarter. This is 2 days in a row for me. Um, you know, take that information however you want. The Real Hate Hotline is open. We got three in there. I'm going to read some, but yeah. I was watching some of that back last night and it's not bad. It wasn't great, but that's a sign of growth. There's a lot of cringe in there. It's tough to watch my stuff back. I was on the Dumpster Fire Super Bowl show, and Five said that it's always tough to watch your old stuff back because of that cringe factor. But that's progress, man. And once you get through that, you got to find the good. You got to pull the good from it. Just because it's you, you're not you're flawed. That's what I'm going with. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, good morning, Viet Quans. Viet Quans, that's good. I be riffing, baby. I'm going to work on air because maybe I'll get some people in. I'm gonna keep pitching the movie, talking about things, telling stories. I got a really good story that I want to tell about my teammate Dwight. I'm pitching my movie, and in the film, my character is in a divisive moment. Like I got a comment on here. I'm gonna find it and post it later, but dude was like, January 6th didn't happen. And, not only do I have eyes, like, you know, somebody in my highlight tape was there. I'm pretty sure a few of them were probably there. But, like, that's one of the conflicts in the film. It's like the character says something about his teammate Dwight being there. And I think that negatively impacts athletes, just in this era, having a political affiliation. Like, we're so divided right now, and it's not going to get better anytime soon. I interviewed one of my teammates, Randall Bird today. I met Bird in I think it was 2013 when I played in Missouri. I went to Texas and I got cut by I think it was the Abilene Bombers, and I got picked up in Missouri. It was me, Bird, Eric, AE. If you ever seen an arena highlight or indoor football highlight, it's the dude with the crazy hair. We we got real cool. We talk about wrestling. We in the group chat. We talk about wrestling. But I interviewed Bird today, and he talked about a lot of you know how the business of the NFL works. Like it's a real good interview. I'll probably have it done tomorrow, but he's kind of the pilot for this. Like I said, I'm working this out as I go. This is forward thinking. I watched it back, and I was doing a lot of begging last night. Key sweat, baby. But like and subscribe. I'm getting everything in order on the fly because I got a little the clock is winding down. But Bird, he talked about just the process of being a camp body, and he riffed on some of the things that he went through. I didn't even know, like, you can't see it on his Wikipedia, but he was in he it doesn't even say he was in camp with the Cardinals. But that's an experience, and then he ended up in Missouri with us. So, like, I always wanted to communicate with who I was playing with. Like, sometimes you get some real stubborn DBs that they want to do things their way, so they can get picks and everything, whatever it may be. But I was always like, if we're one unit, if we work together, boom, we work together, we can get this done. Message. So when I met Bird, I was just trying to teach him about leverage and how to play. And dude, cool. They've been calling me up for a while now. They done put on a little bit more weight than me, so I'm definitely gonna make sure I highlight that in the interview. Was it rare to come across teammates who didn't have that same mentality? Yes. The guys in the guys that I play with that wanted to be good, like yeah, they all have that same mentality. Like, the guys that think that they can play at the highest level, yeah. But then you get guys that you try. They're guys that just are there for camp body. So, like, at a D2 level, everybody maybe there are probably one or two holes at a D2 level, and the depth isn't really there. So you gotta think about everybody that they're not really there. They're walk-ons. They're guys that don't really care. So you got to get them to buy in. That's important. But, like, when we were playing indoor, like, all those guys, they're trying to get film. So like, you get a lot of guys that want to work together, but it's a lot of dudes that it's like on the offensive side of the ball. Like, I got a couple reps over there, and I can see how people can be divas because it's like, throw me the goddamn ball. But I think like, I played with a lot of guys that wanted to buy in. I bumped heads with Matt Speed in Johnstown for like a week or two because we just had bad communication. Like, we would yell at each other back on the field. Like, I tried not to show people up on the field or anything like that. But we had a couple miscommunications in the game, so we hammered it out. We yelled at each other, and I think if you want you gotta you gotta be able to talk things out. Boom! I'm hitting all these messages right now. They timely. You if you can't talk to your neighbor, you can't make things work together. Then what do you got? You got what we're currently in. I'm just winging this shit, man. Like I had a plan. Like this was the plan all along. Everything that I'm laying out, and I'm feeling that sense of urgency. Like right now, I'm going to go shoot the final scene. Like I'm actually gonna do this documentary thing, debuting here on Sunday, and not documentary, but this short film thing, and it's everything in me is telling me to like just get these ideas out because I got to get this movie done. I don't know what the next year will look like, and it's okay to say that. I should have never ran my big fucking mouth though. I had this vision sitting in this chair. Um, what up, Brandon? I had this vision sitting in this chair that you know I was sitting on a stage and getting some type of award, and my interpretation was what it was. And now I think it's time to act on it, man. Like if you waiting on like this is a sign, brother. I'm telling you. If you here, this is night two, and I'm here. I've I wrote a cover letter last week. That's another sign for you. I uh I went on a job interview today. Got my little Carlton shirt on. Uh it's about to start getting thick, man. I think you should take this as a sign to do what you want to do. Go out, get rejected. Go make that movie. Get all that shit off your chest. I've been getting like everybody it's funny. Like the people reaching out to me recently. I don't know. It's random. My man Brandon, what's good? You do you do video. Drop your video stuff in here. Go check my man out. I know he be shooting. Yeah. But the playlist, man. The playlist was really important. And I just saw that's it's really I don't know. I don't know if I knew that, but like the reason I came out here was because of that Ronda Rousey interview. And Ronda Rousey is fighting Gina Carano again, or for the first time. They just dropped that. That's crazy. But yeah, man, a lot of things are happening that aren't supposed to be happening. Like me broadcasting. Check me out, Quality Sports. I I really like the Viper Man video I did put together. Like just because it's the 20s. Like that's a good old timey thing that I did. I've been kind of like I don't want to say nostalgic because we live in the same hell, just with some computers, and I guess the people are smarter. I don't know. But that Viper Man video was really cool. Go check it out for me, please, on the page. Like and subscribe to Quality Sports. Yeah, I said I was gonna work while being live, and I am working on this shot that I gotta put together. Brian had an interview come out today. Let's see if I can find that. We could watch that together. Be sure to catch us everywhere. Quality Sports. Drop a comment. Talk to me. Holla at me. QualitySports.com. Listen, go check out the Bro versus Bro. I'm going to drop a link. Go check out the Bro versus Bro. Does that work? Boom. No, that's dumb. That don't work. That's Unc alert. That don't make sense. No, but yeah, go check out a link. I'll drop it in the description. There we go. I'll drop a link in the description if you're watching on YouTube, on Facebook. Give me 1 second, but go check out Bro versus Bro on qualitysports.com. Oh man. Here we go. Gotta get out of here, StreamYard. They advertising. Go check out the Bro versus Bro in the description. All right, so I dropped the playlist. The playlist is important, man. It's gonna be like I went through and everything is paced perfectly, and it's all centered around this one moment in time where, like, this is, I can say completely, like, everything that I put together when I came out here in 2019. Like, I'm gonna, I think tonight I'm gonna throw together that Ronda interview and turn it into like just one fluid film because that's a real important moment for me coming out here, and that's a, that's another sign. I get all these signs where I feel like I'm supposed to keep going and supposed to keep trying to figure this out, and this is the sign to just go for the movie. Um, I have to find some clients. If you are a, let's do that. Let's bring up some websites here. If you are a hot take giver, home wrecker, uh, and you need production, let's try to get me some sales. Let's go to my Equid store. Listen, I watched the stream back and I see why I don't score with the ladies that much. Very very insistent. Very insistent. Too. Let's fall in love right now. Gotta ease your way, ease your way, ease on down, ease on down. There we go. The Quan Young store. I'm also giving away write a line of dialogue for undrafted. There is an element of social media that you have to. I don't know if or how kids navigate this level of social media with NILs and everything else involved now. Me and three of my teammates, I got interviews with Lance, Fred. I played with, we all did a pro day. We were all prospects, and then our receiver and quarterback, um, they were there. You know, we had a pro day with Vikings. We were in the library. We got Facebook to our school, I think. We were in the library and Fred had got an invite from somebody to like, or he knew how to navigate to where the invites were. So we sent like the first three emails to get it requested at the school. And I used it for a lot of the wrong things. We played Indy my sophomore year, and I was sending out messages to talking shit. Man, we got smoked. First play, I think it was the running back that took off. Running back took off on our ass, and quarterback ran right up to me. He said, "It's gonna be a long day, bitch." Uh, yeah, I got us an ass whooping that week, but that taught me a valuable lesson. Make sure you talk shit to the sorry teams. We didn't beat Indy one time. That pissed me off. We got close my junior year. There's a story I told on one of these streams about the conflict in Indianapolis as it would be deemed. But yeah, I started a lot of shit. That's it. I started a lot of shit. We didn't beat Indy one time. That pissed me off. Uh, where was I? We didn't beat Indy one time. That pissed me off. Harlem Hospital giving beds out. Uh, rivalry. Blah, 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 blah. I lost it, baby. But we're going with the playlist. Where was it? Where was I? Oh, my teammate Dwight. Yeah, I like the story. The story about that I told yesterday. That's so funny because like going through. I want to see if I can find some of the footage. Oh yeah, I gotta shoot that film. That's what I'm working on. See, man, this is the problem. We got a Burden interview that we're working on. I'm set. TheQuanYoung.com. Boom. Got right back to it. This is why you can't produce your own show. Let's go. Write a line of dialogue for undrafted. So there we go. Here we are. Here's the scene. You're a sports reporter evaluating talent for the next NFL draft, and you're critiquing DeAndre Richardson. These lines will be vital to the characterization of DeAndre and will help build the narrative. You are guaranteed screen time. This is a big selling point for me, I think, on this movie for you. This is a low budget perk I put together. One of my I pitched it to one of my friends, and he said I never thought about that, so I got to get it out before he use it and claim it. He did it, and then we had to be beefed out. But selling a line of dialogue. So the thing that I can rant about that I really would like to see is actual journalism. I think it's pretty. Yeah, listen, John. I sold it to, or I talked to Eggs with Eggs. I pitched it to him, and he was like, "Yeah, I never thought about that." But like, I think it's a easy, low budget. Like now, I hate the draft process because, like, watching from a perspective of how it's talked about on TV, it's very. I think a lot of people are compromised, and I'm saying this just from being able to analyze what how willing people are to divulge information. Like, no offense to Mina Kimes and Dan Orla, like everybody that comes out and says, like I voted this way and I voted that way, that kind of compromises the integrity of everything that's going on because gambling is so prevalent in everything that we do now. Like I'm I'm really fascinated by the MVP bet or the MVP award because of that bet, that vote being as close as it was, and how trust in journalists now coincides with the money that everybody's making. So, like, just the characterization of how these people talk on TV, and not only on TV, like who are you getting your sports information from? It's what I like to call it's the barstoolification of America. Like around the pandemic, everybody who knew how to set up a Zoom call became an expert because they bought a microphone. But it's a lot that goes into actual journalism, and like just even from the simplest fact that misinformation is nobody cares about the correction, they only care about the first report. So like one of the biggest things that I hate about the internet is I've seen so many dead bodies, and that was like I remember sitting in class and my professor, like, we had an ethics class, and it's like, do you show a dead body on TV? And it once media became social, it kind of jumped the shark, and it becomes shock factor. And now it's like we're desensitized to everything that's going on, and this all like kind of resorts back to like just there are no experts. Being an expert costs $35. There are people out here that are talking sports. Like this is my wake up call, man. There's people out here talking sports that not only don't know the game, they don't care to have conversations about it. So it's like it's become an arms race. Like you, I think the way that everything is moving is there only gonna be like two or three jobs. You're gonna be a content creator or you're gonna be an ICE agent. Like those are really the only two things that and then like, it's gonna be tight, man. It's starting to get tight. Like I went on a job interview today and like I don't want to say I'm overqualified, but I'm overqualified. And, you know, when push comes to shove, you gotta get the pushing. So this is I think a brilliant way for me to first get funding for the film and give a person like you who will invest in the film, invest in yourself, promote, market yourself. It can be shot virtually. It could be, whatever setup we come up with. But, you know, you get to set the scene. You get to be your own Ian Rappaport. I'm not gonna say the other guy's name. We know how I feel about him. But yeah, this is like, and this is gonna be like sprinkled throughout the movie too. So, it's a lot of opportunity for you and yours. So if you know somebody who wants to be an actor, wants to be a reporter, wants to have their mug in a movie, shawty, swing my way. Swing my way. Sorry, I was singing a lot on camera yesterday. But yeah, I'm also doing work. If you are, I'm pretty sure this is the loop back here. If you are where are we at in the store? If you are a podcaster, broadcaster, hot take haver, do not pay for your Zoom. You got it for a week. There are tons of sections blocked off for you. Just hit my line, quantitymedia@gmail.com. Let's highlight that. Get your hot takes off. This is an arms race, people. You got to get your content creator on because I don't know. I could be a crazy conspiracy theorist too. You never know. Nobody knows what's about to happen, brother. But let's recognize the brilliance that them kids' daddy said. This is actually pretty brilliant. I know it is. Listen, man, all my ideas up there. I keep the lights on, baby. I gotta take a peek around quantitymedia.com. Let's go. What's happening at the Qwan-a-Thon? Oh yeah, this is my favorite. I am once again asking for your financial support. I am once again asking for your financial support. Where is the blog? Go check out. Don't be no. Listen, man, that's it. Don't be no bitch. If you got something you want to do it now. My mom said, "Yeah, that was crazy. Like that, I'm kind of stuck out with me because how the hell am I gonna get unstuck? I went crazy in this. I think I this one of my best edits this year. I'm on a fixed income. Shit better get fixed immediately. Yeah, man. Go check out thequanyoung.com. Yeah. If you are looking to start your own channel and you got something you want to do, we can work together on some editing. The consult is free. Let's see. Do I have the consulting still up there? Yeah, quality production. It's a free consultation. You know what we're going to do with that? We're going to put that in. Can you say description box? Description box. That's right, kiddos. Check out the bro versus bro. Let's go versus go. All right. Where was I? We were getting people to the quality production page. Yeah, man. This you know, I'm the draft process. I'm gonna put that up tonight, and uh, yeah, it's due out November 12th. Buy your ticket today. We're gonna have showings. I'm just gonna. That's it, man. I think I got a real plan. It's a lot of selling though. I gotta sell you on a movie that I'm currently making that that's the hard sell. But the I didn't like the way the interview guy looked at me. So we're here working. Um, Make sure you like and subscribe. Call the Real Hate Hotline, man. Let's listen to one. This is, let's see. Uh-oh, can't hear you. I gotta find the video, but there we go. We back. Call the Real Hate Hotline, brother. Let the hate out of your heart. Let's see.
Welcome to the Real Hate Hotline, the place for you to spread real hate.
Call the Real Hate Hotline. Operators are standing by. Leave a voicemail. I think that's it. Listen, man, I'm like 2 for 2 with marketing campaigns. I like that. That is also going to be for sale. So the character is going to, that's how we loop it. That's how we get back to the point. The character is going to talk about his friend Dwight, his teammate Dwight. And Dwight is, he went to January 6th. And now DeAndre is getting a lot of hate. And hate is something that is, it often goes from professional to towing the line. Like the DK Metcalf incident is something that comes to mind because we're never gonna know what's being said, what's been said, and now it becomes word versus word. It's a big part of like being able to control your emotions. Like that's one of the major points um, of how this project kind of started. Is like, you know, I felt like I was being profiled by the police, and it got me inspired to make a movie. And that's kind of what it's always been about. It's like I feel like a lot of people misunderstand how prevalent all of this stuff has been the entire time. Like I don't know, I'm gonna keep telling these stories because like it's something that is wrong with accepting this. Like when I after I came back from shooting the movie with Brian in March, I think it was 2024, like a dude pulled a knife on me. And it's not because it was me. Like if you give it time, I promise you, you might want to pull a knife on me. I understand that completely, but this is not gonna be no I'm gonna pull a knife on you just off of one interaction. You know, I was in line at Stater Brothers and dude cut me. I was like, yo, what's up? And he escalated above like 7 different steps. He didn't want to argue none of that. So we was at a standoff and the cashier looked at me. I was like, all right, man, ring him up, whatever. So he waiting outside and, I walked past him. He didn't want to do nothing. But that whole interaction happened because, like, I don't know, some black dude in his past whooped his ass and, he projected that onto me. They think they think I'm pussy. Like it's racism is a big part of everything, and it's still like something that you still got to navigate around it. Like I don't even argue with people anymore, man. It's like if you experience some of the shit I experienced, you would take my word for it. I got this really good bit that I watch Friends. My homie AE, he bought a quality TV hoodie, the Friends version. And the bit is about I'm gonna read that. Listen, this is I'm telling you, this is how you know that you should probably go hug your grandma, tell her you love her, all that stuff because this is uh this is one of the bits that were good that I think should go in there. But I'm in the world, but like when I was growing up, we didn't have cable, and we only had like 8 channels. It was 2, 4, 7, 20. And she called me this girl I follow on Twitter. She WB's favorite favorite viewer or something like that. But 20, 50, 38, 50, 28, 20, 28, 35, 50. No, it's 38 WADL, 50 PBS, 56, 62 is CBS. So, like at nighttime, Friends and Frasier would come on. I think this was like before they got The Simpsons at 11 and 12. And then I was like knocked out by 12. But I watched Friends because I was going to college. Like I knew that like if I wanted to speak white people and be able to like butt in on conversations, I just learned Friends quotes. And it's like it's not the funniest show in the world, but it's like if you know the quotes, you can have conversations with people. And that was like one of my main reasons for watching Friends. It's funny. Like I will never say it's not funny. It's funny, but it's not like a million an episode funny. I'm hating. I'm trying to up my rankings in the Real Hater of the Year right now. Kevin Durant is in the lead. Last year's was Kendrick Lamar was unanimous Real Hater of the Year. KD is at number one right now. So we're gonna drop those rankings in the leaderboard here tomorrow. Make sure you get in here, man. Call Real Hate Hotline. You got listen. This was we got to gamify it. Let's go. The realest hater will. That's another will get screen time in the film, like one scene. This will be one of the first things I shoot. I'm gonna shoot it as me, and then boom, whoever the realest hater is, who at the end of the year, that's their role. Man, listen, the best ideas come when the when the boom is about to boom. Um, Call the Real Hate Hotline.
Welcome to the Real Hate Hotline, the place for you to spread real hate.
It's not. It's not like I don't want to say it's like background TV. Like you can fall asleep to it. Like it's like Seinfeld. I watched. Seinfeld is really good. Seinfeld made me watch Curb. Seinfeld's like it's they do enough. It's the they work together well, which I think is probably one of the themes of this episode is being able to work together well. And please take that and apply it to your neighbor. Please go out tomorrow and get off of YouTube. The world is eroding. It's eroding out here. So go enjoy a sunny day, man. Or, like do something positive for somebody. But yeah, Seinfeld's decent. Curb's good. They cook, man. They did their little thing. And they say white people don't have culture. Like yeah. But where was I? Yeah. My teammate Dwight was telling the story about yeah, man, that's a big part of it. Uh hmm. Let me get it. Hold on, Harlem Hospital giving beds out. Back to the brilliance. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, go check out the Quan Young. Where we at? TheQuanYoung.com. There we go. Let's get it in frame. Uh get this work. Hey, listen, go hold on, man. Like, don't play with me because we will the best and worst thing I ever did was become a rapper. This is on my third unemployment or my second unemployment, excuse me. I gotta go subscribe to quality TV because on quality TV, the greatest mixtape of 2013. Go subscribe. I need. Listen, man. Every time I say listen, man, I drop $1. Where is it at? No time off. Banger. Nah, that's supposed to be my verse. What we doing? I don't even know if y'all can hear that, but I was flowing. Where we at? Body, I am. Oh no.
This a lifestyle we living. Ball so hard and it's never gonna pivot. You so mad, boy, you hate to the limit. Truth be told, not a damn that we giving. Keep y'all squares from the circle that we in. Swag to the max while y'all's on mitten. Money on Courtney while y'all's on kitten. Stack that tall like Chloe's boyfriend. Ha. What other way can I put this? This is legendary realness.
One of my songs.
About they health first, your comes to the paper. See it in their faces, all mad that we made it. Kill yourselves if you really can't take it. Cut so sharp, boy, something like laser. Around the clock, gotta go so major. What we do right now and later. Ball so hard, say bye to the haters. License to kill, I'ma practice euthanizing. Jeremy Lin meets Dr. Kevorkian. Bring the noise, my nigga, we bring the funk. Wrestle Marshall Mathers in Chicago and CM Punk. Get your head on straight. Gotta usher you to hell if you get in my way. Okay. Smart niggas better think about their health first. Your cow's unemployed, so you gon' get this work. We here to change the regime. Watch the Dark Knight Rises and shoot up the scene. Okay. So I'll acknowledge my haters. They only get half a bar. Bye to the haters.
Look, going crazy, dog. Go subscribe to Quality TV. All right, I'm getting ready to wrap this one up because a brother got to get a jizzab. Listen, man, go sell your friends on being in my movie. I need to cut this up so I can clip it and post it and see if I can sell the movie. Tomorrow, I will have an interview with Randall Burton. It might not even be tomorrow. It might be later tonight. We got to get it rolling, baby. Them kids, Daddy John, I appreciate you. I be saying people whole fucking name on here. Chill out, bro. Don't be saying my name, homie. I ain't here, homie. My boy, thank you for sticking around, asking some questions. Yeah, man. Let's get it.